Namaste and welcome to my channel. I am Madame Rosa, fortune teller, 5-star interpreter of the quote-unquote fabled Book of Destiny. However, this book is actually real. And I want to inform everybody what their birth card and their planetary ruling card or cards are. And in this series, I will be doing just that. So by way of introduction, I'd like to introduce myself through my book that I wrote in my past life. I was Paramahansa Yogananda, and in this lifetime, I have a lot of videos and information regarding reincarnation and other spiritual truths. So please do take an opportunity to check out my other videos. When I was Yogananda, I wrote Autobiography of a Yogi. I painted this because every time I showed this book to people, they'd say, "She looks so beautiful." And he has spent lives as a man and as a woman, as all souls have. I just wanted to point out something very interesting before I go into the Book of Destiny. And that is in the first actual chapter of this book, Yogananda named his first chapter My Parents and Early Life, yet the first person he mentioned was his guru, who in this lifetime was my very mother. And on the second page, I hope this doesn't mess with my focus, but in my second chapter it says, "But mother was a queen of hearts and taught only through love." Now, in this lifetime, Yogananda's mother ended up being my daughter. So I was Yogananda, and my mother came through as a soulmate, as my daughter. So she did me a favor and had me, and I did her a favor and had her, and that's the nature of soul families. So what I want to do is also point out that in the system that I interpret, I'm looking for my charts, I have the ability to find out everybody's birth card and planetary ruling card. And my daughter was born on August 27th, making her the Queen of Hearts. And see how it's August. So what I wanted to share with you is that also in my past life, when I was Yogananda, I was born on January 5th. I was the 9 of spades and the 4 of clubs. And in this lifetime, I'm born on January 31st, same month, different day, and I'm the 9 of clubs and the 4 of clubs. And the difference between the spades and the clubs are that the spades are work and health. So he taught people about yoga and meditation and spiritual things regarding how to live their lives better. And in this lifetime, I do not need to recreate the wheel. I merely need to inform people. So I'm the universal giver of knowledge in this lifetime. So without any further ado, I would like to get on with the readings, but I just want to show you something very cool. When Steve Jobs died, he gave out Paramahansa Yogananda's book. So I recommend everybody read it because I'm writing the sequel. And I want to show you in the Book of Destiny that is from ancient Lemuria, Atlantis, and Egypt, and those ancient times. It was developed through centuries, but this is an ancient star system that is considered the Order of the Magi. So please see my video in my video selection called The Order of the Magi. And this is 40, 41, the 40th year through the 49th year, and a yearly, these are called the yearly spreads. So I selected the 40s of one of a random birth card out of the Book of Destiny so you could see how it is I do my readings. And so without further ado, let's get on with the birthday readings. And I want to wish everybody a very happy birthday. I am a twin flame. I do advise on twin flames. I can give twin flame checks, soulmate, karmic soulmate readings. Anybody that comes to me with birthdays of other parties will be able to understand a deeper meaning of their soul connection. And for all of the readers who have helped me through this twin flame journey, through all their lovely twin flame readings that they've given through the years, I want to give love and thanks. And welcome again, and I hope you enjoy. Namaste. If you were born on December 29th, you're the Two of Hearts and the Two of Diamonds, the card of the love affair and the wheeler and the dealer, or the card of business partnerships. Both of these cards have a lot of potential for success, for happiness, and even very strong business success with this card. Now, this card here, the Two of Hearts, is a semi-fixed card, and it has a karmic soul twin, which is the Ace of Clubs. Now, the issue with the Ace of Clubs and the Two of Hearts is because of their desires for and high ideals for love, they can often end up in any relationship rather than in the right one. And sometimes the Two of Hearts may have the ability to hold out for that relationship that is ideal for them to come along. But oftentimes they can end up with anybody rather than with nobody. So that's their strong desire for companionship. Now, the Two of Hearts is a card that does have a very strong will, because it's a semi-fixed card and it is acting very much like an Ace of Clubs, because these two cards switch places every other year in the Book of Destiny. It's an interesting card, and it's one of the special 8 cards. I mean, the special 7. I'll get into it in maybe another video. But they do have a very fortunate life path, and however, they do need to exercise scrutiny. And with some partnerships, sometimes they can overlook glaring imperfections in even business partners or people that they have in their life. They do maybe have a tendency to associate with people of means and success. And the Two of Diamonds has a very strong values in love and principles and ideas, and maybe some fixed attitudes. So they may be able to stay in a relationship long after the emotional connection has maybe expired. So financially, this is one of the most fortunate cards in the deck, and they do love to do business with friends and partnerships. So the basic meaning of these cards are, as twos, is friendship, business partnership, love. However, both of the cards do need to use their very strong God-given discernment, because they're two cards that have very strong perceptions and very capable of strong success in finances and in relationships after, of course, they've used their discernment and maybe overcome some experiences. So, all right, well, happy birthday, December 29th. Let's go ahead and pull you an Ascended Masters card. I'll do the same routine. We'll pull 4 cards for you. And just to give you an idea, of what your birth card and your planetary ruling card is. And of course, everybody on their birthday attains a different age. And that's how I use the Book of Destiny. I'll look at this year for you, however old you are. What, your 25th year, 35th year. All right, so the first card I get for you for the year is the spiritual law of attraction. So basically, you focus on what you want and what you don't want. And this year, it's probably one where you'll be able to play around with it and exercise the law of attraction and determine what results you want. So focus on what you want, write your goals down, and attract that which you want, especially if it comes to love. Don't just take what comes. Get determined and get focused about what it is you actually want and attract that in a partner, in a business partner, or in any other area. Okay, so go ahead with the angel therapy. Pull a card there. And I get twin flame. So with the double 2 and the twin flame, with your law of attraction, you'll be pulling in the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Now, not everybody is contracted to meet their twin flame. And so I'm going to use the twin flame card to cover karmic soul twins and soulmates and twin flames. But this is a very strong card for a very powerful relationship, and it does not exclude the potential of a twin flame relationship. So how wonderful The twin flame relationship, a lot of people are not clear about. One of the indicators that you may notice about a twin flame relationship is huge age gaps and long periods of separation. So when you find people that come into union, immediately go online and become twin flame experts, you'll have to discern whether they really are twin flames or not. And it's been under my determination that several of them are not. All right, so they're soulmates, but so they got confused. And now they're experts. Okay, a card for the magical mermaids and dolphins for this year coming up. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. And with that decision, use that law of attraction. So if this is just a year of making decisions that will determine the outcome and what your future will bring. This is just a little card reading. This is not how I do my readings. The Book of Destiny, you'll see a little bit of it in the introduction of this video. Now we're going to pull you a water crystal oracle for the year. And I expect these videos to be timeless. So the year ahead, which begins on your birthday and ends on your birthday. And this is the water crystal oracle that I get. And it is Stonehenge. This is an earth card in this section here. So let's read what it says for Stonehenge. And really, I think it's about being able to experience power centers. And Stonehenge is a famous power center. It's the best known of all megalithic sites. The actual motions of the sun and the moon are reflected in the structure of Stonehenge, showing that it may have been used to keep track of these cycles. So Stonehenge is your card for the year. Consider it as a meaning to stand in holy places, to stand in power centers, to use the sacred geometry and all of the elements and the astrology and all of the tools that you have at your disposal to bring in what you want. And that will have a lot to do with your decisions. And that's basically when you go to the restaurant of life, write down what your order is and be specific. Okay, so make those decisions, and looks like there's beautiful love coming in. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to visit Stonehenge in your travels. In any case, I want to wish you a very happy birthday and a great year ahead. And do please contact me if you have desire to look into the Book of Destiny.